Why do we make vows to others but ignore the promises we need to make to ourselves? Do realise the longest relationship you'll ever have is with yourself. Yet most people treat themselves worse than they'd treat a stranger. Studies show that people with high self-compassion are not only happier but have healthier relationships. So why aren't we committing to ourselves first? So I want to share in this video why I married myself. And it's funny because one of my oldest friends was like, only you would marry yourself. But actually, on a serious note, how many of you have committed to loving another? I'm going to love you. I'm going to honour you through rich, through poor, till death do us part. When actually the longest relationship we will have with anybody will be ourselves. Your longest relationship is the relationship you have with yourself. Now, sadly, 80% or something of people have actually negative self-talk. Can you imagine having somebody there next to you all the time being very negative? And we do that to ourselves. Now, can you imagine if you make a commitment to yourself that you are always going to put you first, that you are going to look after yourself? What thoughts go in through your mind? What goes in to your mouth? What things you're going to listen to and watch? That you're only doing these things that are going to serve your highest self. Like, we often can look after our children or pets or partners better than ourselves. But actually, what I've learned is when you look after yourself, which a lot of people have been taught that that's selfish to do, I actually feel it's the least selfish thing you can do. Because when you do all of these things for yourself, when you take time to heal your heart, when you take time to rebalance, when you take time for yourself when you need it, and not because you're busy, not because you're doing X, Y, Z, but just to take that time for yourself. When you fill up your own cup, all you have for your friends, your family, society is love. And for me, I feel like we actually all should be marrying ourselves. We all should be making a commitment to ourselves that I'm always going to love you, even through the mistakes and the bad decisions and the stupid decisions and the crazy decisions and all the crazy actions, that I'm always going to love you. And just know and give that love to yourself, knowing that you always do your best. And some days your best is going to be up here, and other days your best might be down here or even lower. But you're always doing your best, and just being okay with that. When I had this ceremony of marrying myself, and I did actually have a ceremony, it was at a beautiful, beautiful gathering of, it was Sacred Sisters gathering, and I actually wrote down vows, and I wish I had pictures, and I wish I even kept what I wrote, but it was funny because when I was younger, I really, really, really wanted the middle name of Rainbow Bright or Care Bears. But my mum always said, you're going to regret it when you're older. Well, I'm older. I'm actually 43. I actually wouldn't regret that name, either of them. I think it would be a very cool middle name. I mean, I might have had regrets in teenage years. So anyway, when I did my vows and I did put that name down, and I had this ceremony, and it was beautiful, it was wonderful, and as you've seen on the thumbnail, that That's my commitment. That's my ring to myself. It was funny because I did this because a couple of reasons. One, when I was younger, I always thought when I get married, whoever I get married to, I'm going to put their name around here. So I have a permanent band. And I actually have been married, by the way, but I'm divorced now. It's been about seven years. But one of my best friends went away and had a tattoo of this, but up here. And I'd already had my ceremony and married myself at that point. But I thought, yes, actually, that I'm going to have here. That is my wedding band to myself for my ceremony and my commitment. I would love to know, if you've listened to this, share, what would your vows to yourself be? What commitments are you going to make to yourself? How are you going to start showing up for yourself? Please share. You might actually help somebody else. Anyway, so much love and blessings. Thank you.